Welcome to the Senior Pickleball Report. Friend of the show, and on the show multiple times, Alex Simon of the OKC Punishers and team member for Team Thrive. Right on, man. Welcome back, and glad to have you again. Nice hat.
Yeah, always so happy to be here. This is my San Antonio look where we just got back from. Also goes with my Oklahoma City, theme.
Absolutely.
Punishers. So I decided to change my look today and wear this hat.
Yeah, very
so here we are.
Indiana Jones-ish.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's not a total cowboy hat. It's kind of Indiana Jones.
No.
Not sure I'd wear this outside. Maybe it'll grow on me. Who knows?
Maybe. Right on. Maybe. So, hey, obviously, big concluding weekend in San Antonio with the regular season of the inaugural season of NPL. And OKC Punishers and really Austin Ignite and Indy Drivers battling for the regular season win and obviously seeding, and we can get into all of that. But, give us your thoughts because it was a pretty intense and roller coaster ride for 2 days there. So give us your thoughts on it.
Yeah, bittersweet. We more bitter than sweet, actually. We had it. We had the regular season number one spot within our grasp. We played Austin Ignite on the last match of the regular season. All we needed to do was win 4 out of the 13 matches.
Right.
And we couldn't do that. So we blew it. There's no other way to say it. Now, there is an asterisk to that. Beth Bellamy was playing.
Obviously, yeah.
They were winning. She, hurt her knee, had to retire.
Yeah.
Then she couldn't play the mixed doubles match. So that hurt us. But nevertheless, the rest of the team should have stepped up and gotten at least those 4 wins. So it's, it hurts, but still finished number 2, carrying the number 2 seed into the playoffs. So that's not bad. Hopefully we'll see Austin Ignite and get our revenge in the finals.
Right on.
But yeah, so, good weekend overall, but wish we had come out with a win. But hey, we'll get him.
Well, that's the thing. You got to ask yourself, if you had to win one, and I know the answer to this, you'd probably rather win the championship than win the regular season because the championship's the thing, the ring, so to speak. Get the ring.
All teams are fairly strong. There's 3 teams that really, stood out. That's Austin Ignite, ourselves, Oklahoma City, and the Indy Drivers. So the issue with the second seed is we'll probably meet, Indy in the semifinal. We get a bye, so they need to play in. So we're going to have should they beat whoever they play, it's going to be a tough one to get to the finals. But so be it. We'll take on them.
Right.
We already beat them this past weekend, so hopefully we'll beat them again.
Right. And that's the thing, nobody, some of these teams obviously that, didn't have the season they necessarily wanted to. So those are dangerous teams because they don't have a lot to lose. They can literally salvage their entire season and get hot. As we know how in pickleball, it doesn't take much to get some momentum, and then you just start steamrolling. And these teams that are, the lower seeds, talent level is close enough where you get hot enough and they knock somebody off just like that. So it's one of those things, obviously not looking past anybody because everybody's there to win it.
Yeah. And we lost this past weekend to Naples, which, we were supposed to beat. We've lost to Boca Raton, which is, I think, probably the last team in the standings. So anybody can beat anyone at the same time. And one more thing, we also were without Jaime Onsines this past weekend. So that hurt. Although we did have Altaf Merchant who replaced him for 1 day. And then we had Merchant Marario. These are 2 of the top players in the world who, also took over for him. But nevertheless, he's a part of the team. And he was unfortunately coaching the Brazilian Davis Cup team against Denmark, which they beat, by the way. Props to Jaime, beat Denmark in Denmark.
Nice,
so that's
Jaime.
a good win for him. But he'll be back with us in Phoenix, and the whole team will be back. And hopefully Beth, we're not sure. She's having an MRI today. We're not sure what her situation is, but hopefully she'll be okay and join the team then as well.
Right. And obviously everybody's trying to get their entire squad there and gearing up for the championship. And as talking to Shona Kerr, ownership of the Austin Ignite about this, I can't. Glendale is going to be amazing. I mean, the atmosphere, the city has really kind of come out and stepped up and are really excited to have you. I'm very familiar with the area because I used to teach high school a few miles from there. And so it is a perfect setting for the first inaugural championship. So talk about a little bit about, kind of your anticipation about going into this, because it's sort of it's your Super Bowl really for this league.
Yeah. And you will be there, right?
I will be there all 3 days.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So, the format is a little bit different. Of course, there's, you lose your route. So there's, a couple teams have the bye. So that changes. But also, from what I understand, it's not just 3 lines, but we're going to have 4 lines. So more players are going to play this time. Almost the entire team is going to be playing. So depth will be tremendously important. You can't just sit, and
hope
the weaker players, so to speak, and just go with the whole team is going to be playing. So whichever team has the most depth is going to come out ahead. So it'll be nice. Everybody's got to deliver. Everybody's going to play. Yeah. So excited.
And it sort of shows how strong your draft was at the beginning of the season. To win the championship, you had to draft really well, all the rounds and all the people that you want to have from the 4th line to the number 1 line, because at the end of the day, it's the same amount of points and who's winning those matches. So, you want everybody to be ready to go. And obviously, there's a reason why people were picked and drafted to be in this league, because they're capable of doing things and they have a record of doing that as well. And obviously, your lineup and OKC, all of them, if you look at the depth of these teams, there's not a lot of separation. There's not, especially games that are, you play to win by 1.
Correct.
A net ball, a line ball here, a missed call there, whatever it happens to be. It's very close, obviously.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some upsets. Like I said,
oh, absolutely. I'd be shocked if there wasn't.
Any team, correct. So and everybody's going to be there. All the top players. There's no competing tournaments. There's no PPA, no APP, no senior pro tour, nothing else going on at the same time. So everyone, all the better players, all the the top guys and girls will be there. It's going to be fun. Yeah,
it is. It's going to be an event, and folks, that you don't want to miss. Obviously, if you haven't gotten to any of their events this year, the regular season, this is the one to get to. The venue's brand new. It's in a place that is totally buzzing with commerce and people and places to eat. It's a fabulous place. And obviously, this is the championship. So everything will be all out. It'll be great parties, great folks, huge amounts of obviously competition going on. And at the end of the day, really the best part is super high level pickleball.
Well, and $100,000 on the line.
Oh, that's so,
trust me, we're coming to win.
Yeah,
everyone is coming to win. Yeah. This is going to be excellent.
That's right. Yep. People want those checks. That's right. And hey, I can't wait. Finally get to meet some more folks in person. And my favorite part is just watching, because if you haven't seen it live, it is quite a difference than watching anything, as you know, on television or on YouTube. So get down there to Glendale, support this league. It's just growing and growing, and it's just starting to take off. And thanks again for your time, Alex, as always, for the updates.
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't mind, there's just a couple of things I like to mention before I leave. If you give me an extra minute, I'll make it like
because Alex is traveling the world, folks. If you don't know, this guy's not just sitting around playing pickleball on his team. He's an ambassador for the sport. And I say that in all seriousness. You talk about some of the places you're going that, not everybody gets to go to. So this is an opportunity for them to play pickleball and go to a really cool location. So,
yeah. So I'll, basically my schedule, and I got to read it here. So if you want to catch me playing, I'll be playing PPA Las Vegas. And this is nice. I will actually be playing Open Pro singles. So I'm not playing senior pro. I'm going to take my chances against the young guys.
Right on,
I have been training a lot. I'm super fit. My singles game, I'm really, really confident. So it'll be my first time playing Open Pro. you know,
plus you got that new paddle, man.
But I'll still come to the senior pro pickleball report.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you for checking in with us once in a while.
Family. So
no, that's exciting, man. I mean, who knows? I mean, it'd be cool to see. You're gonna get somebody pretty heavy first round, so that'd be fun.
Hey, we'll see what happens, but I'm ready. And the weekend after that, go to Phoenix for NPL playoffs. The week after that, I go to Kenya to go teach some. I'm going to Africa to teach some pickleball, and then also to do some volunteer work. We're going to teach street kids and orphans how to play pickleball.
Right on.
We're bringing paddles, we're bringing balls, we're bringing nets, we're bringing money, we're bringing
super
food.
Exciting.
It's going to be awesome. And one trip that has also popped up, which is just a regular clinic, I'll be in Jamaica at Sandals Ochi at the end of December. If you want to register for these or join or have questions, just go to my website, Alex.
We'll get a link in the description here too.
Please do. You can, find all my schedule there. And things are happening quickly. And last but not least, thanks to you for making the connection, I have a new sponsor. I finally committed to a paddle sponsor,
great company
sponsor, and that's Thrive Pickleball. This is my new paddle. I'm playing singles with this Rush model 13 millimeter. This thing has so much spin. It plays right into my game. Yeah. Top spin, grip and rip. I love it. And
these guys have thought a lot about swing weight putting this paddle together too, which a lot of companies have not. So correct. Very cool. Swing and weight, if you have not seen their bag is off the chain. I mean, their gear is really cool. Yeah. So I'm really excited about that. I've already played, my first tournament was this past weekend, played great. By the way, did not miss a single serve all weekend. Wow. That's, I'm always good for one or two misses because I serve with a lot of spin and I go for it. Yeah. Not one miss. So I'm like, this is my new baby here. Right on. Yeah. Excited. I'm going to get to review it too. So I'm excited.
Oh, you'll love it.
Yeah. Right on. Hey, thanks again, Alex. Always very generous with your time and, very cool. You're going out there and carrying the sport beyond, just what you're doing in your tournaments and stuff like that. And sharing your knowledge with folks that may not always have access to those things. So appreciate your time and looking forward to seeing you in Glendale and watching you light it up, man.
Thanks for having me. I'll see you in Phoenix.
Are you looking to stay up to date on the latest pickleball news and tips? Look no further than the Sleeve Senior Pickleball Report newsletter. Get the scoop on the sport, learn how to stay healthy while playing, and find out about upcoming tournaments. Subscribe now to get all the pickleball info you need